Exhibition outside US Congress to remember victims of Iran's 1988 massacre. Iranian Americans participated in a rally, vigil and photo exhibition on the grounds of the US Capitol on Thursday to remember the victims of Iran's 1988 massacre of political prisoners. Among the speakers at the event were Democratic Representative Eliot Engel, the chairman of the US House Foreign Affairs Committee. The event, sponsored by the Organization of Iranian American Communities, described the 1988 massacre as ongoing human rights violations. Participants called on US lawmakers to hold accountable the religious despots who are committing these atrocities. Some 30,000 political prisoners, mainly affiliated to the opposition MEK, were executed in 1988 based on a fatwa by Khamenei. Political prisoner denied treatment despite deteriorating health. Iranian authorities have prevented political prisoner Majid Assadi from receiving medical care. Assadi suffers from a rheumatism disease that affects the spine. He also has ulcers and inflammation in his vision network. His digestive problems have intensified as a result of prison authorities depriving him of medical care. In September 2018, doctors diagnosed him with ulcers and inflammation of intestines, but despite his critical conditions, he has been deprived of access to physicians in the past year. Assadi needs to visit the hospital outside the prison every 3 months to control his AS syndrome, which is a dangerous disease, but because of obstructions caused by the prison authorities and the regime's judiciary, he has no access to physicians or specialized care. Baluchi political prisoner tortured in northwest Iran. An Iranian Baluchi Sunni Muslim, imprisoned since 2009 for alleged crimes committed by his brother, has been under torture for the past 3 months in Ardabil prison, northwest Iran, reports indicate. Mohammad Seba Malek Razi has been transferred to Ardabil prison's quarantine section, where psychologically ill prisoners are usually held. An ethnic Baluchi from the port city of Chabahar, Razi was arrested by the regime's intelligence ministry back in 2009 when he was only 15 years old, upon returning to Iran after visiting his older brother in Pakistan. Razi is serving a 17-year prison sentence for acting against national security by collaborating with an armed group. US still pursuing maximum pressure against Iran regime. The United States is still pursuing its campaign of maximum pressure against Iran's regime, US Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin said on Thursday. Mnuchin, in an interview with CNBC, also said there is no current plan for Trump to meet with the Iranian regime's president Hassan Rouhani at the UN General Assembly in New York later this month, although he reiterated that Trump is open to meeting with Rouhani with no preconditions. Trump's national security team is executing a maximum pressure strategy against Iran, Mnuchin said. There's no question it's working, added Mnuchin, whose department plays a key role in carrying out US policy towards Iran's regime through the imposition of economic sanctions.